am. I'm gonna be honest, so far I'm kind of disappointed in the West. It looked better on TV. Kind of a shithole once you actually come here. I feel like you guys don't put the shithole parts on TV. I have to see Middlesbrough for myself. I feel like somebody here owes me a refund. So live here, don't like it. I think people are nice. I do think generally that people in like Western Europe, they're nicer than like people in Eastern Europe. But I don't appreciate that. It's not for me, honestly. I feel like people here are a bit too nice. I feel like you guys do like too many thank yous, pleases. That just honestly stresses me out. It really does. I wake up in the middle of the night like, did I thank everybody? Everybody must be thanked. You exist, therefore you must be thanked. You guys are linguistically nice. I feel like that's sort of the big difference between like Western Europe and Eastern Europe. You know how to like put flowers in sentences when you talk to people. I speak English, I don't have putting flowers in sentences powers yet. But you guys do, honestly, I'm a fanboy. I feel like you even reached a level here where you can sort of say no to somebody by only using like 4 yeses. We're really happy to inform you that we think you would make a great addition to somebody else's team. Congratulations. Well done on trying. I still eat a lot of packaged foods here. One of the packaged foods, there's like a sign on the packaging where it says not currently recyclable. What does that mean? Am I supposed to hold on to the packaging? Give it another year? Just say it's not recyclable. Why the fuck it is so hard for you people to say no? We don't care about the planet. Now we know right now we're making some money and fucking up the planet. But that's not representative of who we really are. We're way better than that. Don't let yourselves get fooled by the present. My country is different. We had like one of them dictators that you guys see on the news. Yeah, we had the real one. I know you guys don't like dictators. I did the research. We don't like them either. We killed ours. We did. And like 1989, on Christmas Day, we killed like him and his wife. The wife was also involved in politics. It wasn't like a sexist thing. It wasn't like, while we're at it, get the woman too. I kind of feel like that's what you guys are imagining, but no, they were both doing stuff. They both deserve to die on Christmas. I don't know why, but that's when it happened. On Christmas, that's Christmas in Romania right now. Every year they show reruns of the execution and then Home Alone. There are still similarities. So I don't really remember the execution. I have something like 4 when it happened, so don't remember it. I do know that like my dad, he kind of made like me and my sister like watch the execution on TV. But also, in all fairness to him, there was nothing else on TV that day. It was either watch the dictator get shot or don't watch TV at all. I'm 4, I want to watch TV. I want to see the soldiers use the guns. So I never really lived through the dictatorship. I just sort of lived through the transition. Like we've been transitioning now towards capitalism and democracy. So far, it hasn't worked out for us. I think we need to give it another entirety of my lifetime. We got some good shit. We had one TV channel in 1989. We got cable in 95. Maybe we would have never gotten cable without democracy. I don't really understand, but yeah, maybe we wouldn't. I remember that was like one of the biggest events of my childhood. People were talking about it for like months, years in advance. I was like 9. I was one of the skeptics. I didn't really believe that was going to happen. Somebody told me about Cartoon Network and I just couldn't accept it. Like, what do you mean, just cartoons every second of the day? We can't have that amount of happiness. And I feel like I was sort of correct. I don't think we ever really got the happiness. Because what happened? We got the exact same Cartoon Network you guys had here. They didn't do like a special Eastern European edit of the programming. So you got the exact same cartoons, but also the exact same adverts of toys that weren't really made available. It was very strange. It was like 10 minutes of the Flintstones, interrupted by a short documentary program of Western children and their toys. Now back to the Flintstones. But we're gonna have more Western children playing later. Stay tuned, everybody. Western children playing for the rest of your childhood. And when that's done, you get to go and wash their toilets. I was supposed to be mean at one point. If you want, we can all pretend that we all have British cleaning ladies. So this is sort of my opinion. I kind of want to have like a political opinion because I feel like it's important to get on TV and shit. So I started kind of been thinking after I moved here that maybe there's like a cap on how many democracies there can exist in the world. Maybe we just can't all be democracies. Because otherwise the strong ones are going to eat up the weaker ones. I think having a dictator is sort of like having a pimp. He treats you horribly, but if you're in that position and you don't have one, the world treats you worse. You tend to die faster without a pimp. I don't know if they teach you this in school here, but that's how the economy works at the prostitute level. And I don't want to say you guys, the world, not you guys. You guys are nice, I said that in the beginning, honestly. Each and every one of you individually fantastic people. I just kind of mean you guys as a group. Like, I believe this on the bottom of my heart. I believe like one average British person, way nicer than like an average Romanian person. But for some weird reason, like 1 million British people, way shittier. It's a strange equation. It just reverses when you multiply it by 1 million. Just worse for the planet, for other continents, for Spain. Okay, I'm not judging, by the way. I moved here because I want to be part of the shitty million. That's why I moved here. I want to learn how to be like nicer on the outside. I'm like shittier on the inside. I want to grow as a person. I just sort of like talking about it. I talk to like a lot of Westerners, and honestly, like most of them don't give me the impression that they know they're part of a shitty million. I kind of get the opposite impression when I speak to people. They kind of go, no, we're helping. We are helping the rest of the world here in the West. We are doing the best we can. I don't know, me personally, I don't think you guys are doing the best you can. Honestly, like the best I've seen so far in like this country, in that direction, I think this is it. If you go to like any Tesco's, they have like 2 bins there. One of them has like fair trade bananas, and the other one has slave-grown bananas. That's sort of it. I think like the best you've done is just for the bananas, by the way. It's not like the orange industry has really ethical employers. But the banana industry, oh my God, you got them on the run. with this incredible two-bin solution. I really think in 50 years they're gonna start paying fair wages. What I love here is that you guys don't even call them like slave-grown bananas. You just call them bananas. You give the other ones the weird name. No, we have the fair trade bananas, and then we have the normal bananas that are normally grown by slaves. And then we have the rest of the normal Tesco. That's very nice of you guys to applaud and everything, but I still don't like you.